Okay, welcome back to the classroom. We're going to do an experiment video for today. So we're going to do a reaction between a metal carbonate. This we are going to be using calcium carbonate, and we're going to react it with hydrochloric acid. Okay, so the setup, as you can sort of see here, we have our side-on test tubes, we have spatula, we have a test tube. It's going to go in our test tube rack. So we have our clam, our boss head, little plug that we're going to use on our side-on test tube. Then we have our chemicals, which include the calcium carbonate, hydrochloric acid, and also a universal indicator that we'll talk about in our second part of this video. Okay, so I might just find my angle. Of hydrochloric acid. If we suck up the liquid, it'll be about 10 full squeeze drops, like so. Okay, and in terms of concentration, we are using 1 mole per litre of hydrochloric acid. Okay, in our test tube over here, we're going to be adding on our calcium carbonate. So in terms of how much lime water we want to use, calcium hydroxide, just enough to cover a little tube here. So just quickly do that. Okay, so about this amount here, about I'd say 10, 12 centimeters. Okay, put my tube back through here. And this is the current setup we have. We have the test tube with the lime water. We have the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so maybe just switch this around here, and hopefully you might see some changes go on later on. Okay, next bit is the calcium carbonate. We can see that this is very much clear at the moment. We'll see what happens later on when I add the calcium carbonate. As soon as I add this through, I'm going to put a little stopper over it. I'm going to use only half a spatula full of calcium carbonate. As you can see, I'm going to put it in my side-on test tube, and then I am going to cap it. The reason why I'm going to cap it is we are producing carbon dioxide. So if we have a look at our reaction here, you can see some bubbles fizzing up, and that's the production of the carbonate. You can see also over here we've got bubbles forming in this reaction here, so that's the carbon dioxide, that's condensation of the water. So a metal carbonate reaction with acid will produce carbon dioxide, a metal salt, and also water vapor. So that's the reaction we have here. Okay, you can sort of start seeing a little bit of a color change with our reaction here. You can see it's getting a little bit more cloudy. So let's just loosen our camera to give us a nicer angle. can see it's gone a bit more cloudy now. Just pick that up, nice and careful. So you can see that's very cloudy. The reason why it's cloudy is because of the production of calcium, or not calcium, the production of carbon dioxide, and that's reacting with the lime water, calcium hydroxide, forming calcium carbonate, which forms its own precipitation reaction, causing this sort of milky cloud structure there. Okay, so let's put this camera back on. Right, what I'm going to show you as this reaction is ongoing, I'm going to also grab a second test tube which will encompass the universal indicator. Okay,